deer. It's cool. There is moisture inside the lens. I try to leave the lens separately from the camera. I'm walking in this beautiful road under these awesome pines. Continuously I hear noises coming from the woods on the sides. But today I'm here for other stuff. I'm reaching a little pond in this beautiful park of Tuscany, and later I try to make a little stalking. I think I take this road on the right. It's a deer. It's a feral deer. It stopped raining. Just in time to have put my jacket in the backpack. Perfect time. I really hope I can continue to use the vlog camera instead the GoPro, the little GoPro. can see the water from here. It's time to take my camera from the bag and find a place to have a nice day in this beautiful park. Yes. Oh, another one here. Yes, yes. It's look at this. It's a fellow deer. It's cool. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Going around here, I found a lot of pieces of this fellow deer. But oh. Yes. I want to try to understand who had eaten the fellow deer. It's full of wild boar tracks. Wild boar tracks and a fellow deer, but nothing about the wolf. No. Here. This is what. This is one more. The toes and the rear toes. 1 and 2. This bar. This is white bar. So I don't know who eated my little friend here. I think the wolf, but looking around here and there are no tracks of wolf. I'm looking for prints, tracks, shit, but I can't find anything. So there is another one that can do this, eating a fellow deer or something like that. It is wild boar. Here it's full of boar tracks, so I think the boar is the who eats this. I don't know what to do now because I spend a lot of time here looking for tracks. So now it's late, and because now I have this fellow to bring around the park. I can come back tomorrow here. Tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's early morning. I come back today. Yesterday was too late and I abandoned. I'm going to directly to the place where to the little lake. Wait. Okay, I think it's absolutely time to grab my camera and change my clothes and do some wildlife photography or bird photography. Okay, I set up my camera on tripod. I'm wearing my 3D clothes, and in that direction there are feral deers. I think 2, 3 female feral deer. Inside these bushes on the little lake there are birds. I hear them. I'm waiting and I hope they will come out. There is a fallow deer, baby fallow deer, at 20 meters from me. Absolutely amazing, amazing. I have a problem with the camera. There is moisture inside the lens, so you can see the blurry, like a blurry in the image. Now I try to leave the lens separately from the camera for a few minutes. Yes, I did it. This is the new Sony a7R Mark V, an high-resolution camera with a really lot of megapixels, 61 million precisely. It has an autofocus system based on artificial intelligence to detect so many subjects. Animals, birds, insects, of course human faces. 8K video resolution, very useful for zooming in into the details. So, a really nice camera. But the negative side is that it creates a really huge files. A single row can be 120 megabytes. Imagine when you're recording 8K videos. It needs a really big, fast and expensive memory card. For now, I think I will lower the resolution just a little bit. Now I'm going to set up the camera, the customizable button, all this stuff. And tomorrow I finally try it for the first time in the place where I left you. See you tomorrow. This is the first pictures that I take with this camera, this new camera. A beautiful bird take off. I think this is a beautiful spot to set my stalking point. I have these dead trees in the water with all that branches over there. The camonette is set and the camera is on the tripod, so this is my little cabin. Here I have my little hole to watch what happened outside. Here I put my camera on tripod. The new Sony A7R5 have this beautiful monitor. So in case like this, that I have put my lens in that direction, I can see that what the camera see. Beautiful. Setting up this kind of photo blind, I made some noise and the animals hear me and saw me. So I have to wait an hour more or less before the birds and stuff show up again. So what better time for a cup of coffee?
I've been here for 5 hours. 5 hours in here. I've seen the cormorant and the coot a couple of times. I can hear the woodpecker in the trees above me, but I can't see them. It's a little bit cold. And everything is so quiet. I'm a little bored of standing still here. I'm not lover of this method of taking pictures. I prefer to walk around, move silently and see what happens. And that is exactly what I'm going to do now. I am using the last few hours of light to follow the river until it gets too dark to photograph.
I was not very lucky in this my little adventure, except for a deer family grazing the field. These were definitely not the best conditions. There was a very low light, they were too distant and soon they moved. I really need a lot of practice to move quickly in the setting of my new camera. I think I'm going to spend many hours in the little photo blind in my backyard to get the right feeling with it.